And we are playing Cluedo, the murder of Mr. Black by HaikuGames, and chapter 1. Let's begin. So the story is the Detective Brown goes to the mansion as the security alarm triggered, and now we can see that all the lights are off, and we here coming there to solve the murder mystery. Not it is, so we meet the murder mystery there. So the first person we can meet here is Professor Plum. Let's talk to him. So here's with the candle, and here's his saying that here's in sort of a way to make the power on. Let's take a candle. So these books with detective notes, we will use it later. Then with this candle we need to look around, and here you can see the circuit, the fuse box, and the hint is turn out. Now we can find it here in the drawer. Let's take it and then try to turn the light on. So we have the hint that square is 4, pentagon is 5, triangle is 3, and rhombus is also 4 like a square. Now let's turn the light on, and to do it we need to solve the puzzle. Our task here is to move these colored sparkles to their colored positions. So we can move them from wall to wall, and it looks like that. Then moving green to the right and green to its position, and the last is to move the red one. Okay, so that's done. We can see that the light is on, and here's a body, and then now we need to check if he is dead or not. So we can see that some redness around the neck. We can take the key, something to do with it. Okay, let's talk to the Professor Plum. So he was right here, and here's the first suspect. Now we have a candlestick, and the candlestick is the first suspect weapon. So our task in total is to define what weapon and who killed Mr. Black. And then in the drawer we can find the map, and that in this manner other guests are, and we need to find them and also to talk to them. So first we have located the whole room, and let's go there. So we can see that the door is locked. We need to find a way to open it, and let's break the waist to get the token. This token is for this place. It doesn't open, but here's the hidden button, and then let's solve this puzzle. So the hint are these animals. On the door border we have owl, wolf, bear, and lion. So we have solved this puzzle, and the door is open. Let's go in. Inside there's the next person and the next suspect. So it's Miss Brown, or Miss White, sorry. So she's a chef, and she's she says that she has heard a gunshot while it was a blackout, and she's not surprised that Mr. Black is dead. Okay, so we are asking her to go down to the Mr. Plum's to the hall, and let's look around. On the table we can see that there are notes with the descriptions and photos, but some photos are missing. 7 descriptions and only 3 photos, so 4 more photos to find. Here's the one photo. Then in one of these drawers we can find the picture. Here we can take the fire poker, and let's turn on this valve to make the fountain work. And now we can collect water and extinguish the fire in the fireplace. A sparkle, don't forget to take. One more photo. The next photo. We can see all around there are finger and footprints, and one more photo is lying here on this chair. Now let's arrange them correctly here. So we need to read these descriptions and to define the restaurant. They will serve as executive chef, so we have that White is the chef. Then so I will serve as chief executive officer, so it's Mr. Black itself. And then let's read this one, boardroom. Her, so it means that it's a woman. Bold sparkling style will promote us in the papers and so on. So this we have 2 women, and the sparkling style is for this Lady Scarlet. Law officer. Her light theatery, so Lady Peacock theaters, and her means that the only one to be placed here is she. Then as the most senior member, so the most senior member according to the photo is this one old man. And then let's move this too. The mayor will approve all of my plans, or I will wipe that cheesy grin off his face. So cheesy grin is this one, so it's kind of a game of sound, green and green. And the only one place for the Mr. Plum is here. We have arranged all the photos, and we can define that they all were planned to be guests here and to be participants of a strange project. Here we have small notes about everyone, weapons, and the map. Okay, so suddenly Mr. Plum has appeared, and he has found keys from the billiard room, so go in there as the next location. And there we can meet the next suspect, but first we need to open the room. Dart we can find here. Let's throw the dart right in the bullseye, and the keyhole is open, so we can open the door and go in. There, who is there? And there is a Lady Scarlet. Okay, so she's in short, she's also not surprised of Mr. Black's death, for she is also has heard the gunshot, and she has not good reviews about all these guests. Okay, like that And now let's find additional items. A heart-shaped bottle. Here's a vinyl disc. Under the armchair, here's an antler, and this antler is from this deer, but to read this billiard ball in the mouth we need to put this antler there and get the ball. Next, let's remove this plank from the floor, get one more ball. This drawer we need to play this tune to open the drawer. So we've got one more bottle, skull bottle, and one more ball. Now let's play this billiard. It seems that we have found, now we need one more ball to find to play this game. And where is it? It's here behind the curtain. So here's the puzzle to solve. We have only one strike for each ball, and we need to put all these balls into their pockets. So first 5 goes to this slot, 2 is going there, 3 there's only one way for it, then 1 also there, then for 6 we have this path, and 4 is going to the top and right pocket. One more hidden place, so with the championship plaque, and it fits here. So behind there's a computer and a bottle, and we need to turn on the computer for its surveillance system here. And to turn it on we need to set these pins to the correct holes. The hint for these holes and pins are these bottles. Okay, let's look. There we have leaf, ball, and hammer. So for leaves we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. For this ball we have 8, and hammers we have 2. So let's set leaves 4, ball 8, hammers 2. Next goes rhombus, skull, heart. Rhombus 12, skull 14, and heart 9. 12, skull 14, and heart is 9. Then feather and sun. Feathers we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and sun is 3. 7 and 3. And so we have the monitor is on. Let's watch the recording, and we can see that Mr. Black and Lady Scarlet are talking. Then she is reaching for the dagger, and suddenly the recording breaks. So we can see that what has happened further, but we don't see the murder itself. So that's the last suspect for this chapter. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave likes, subscribe, and go in to play the next chapter.